Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm gonna do my best to get through this. Obviously, I'm sick. Sound like crap, but I'm gonna try not to forget anything. This first part is going through GetResponse. This is the tool that you will use the absolute most, even if you don't want to do any graphic design. If you don't want to create any content for social media, if you want to do just simple newsletter stuff. Put together, throw it out there, and you can get started for free. Realistically, GetResponse has a free 30-day program. I do believe. Let's take a look at the screen. So, if you click on the link that you see there on the website, right above this video. So I'm going to sign up, so you can create your free account now. I don't want to. I've already got an account. I don't want to create a new one. But I believe. Let me see if I can sign in and find out exactly. I hate two-factor. I know how important two-factor authentication is. I need to set it up, but I don't like it. So for now, I'm not. Forgive me. I'm gonna try to go post edit this and go through everything in after I record this. And cut out all the coughs because there's probably going to be a lot of them. So, if I go to the current plan, so you can see the standard email marketing is $19 a month. Marketing automation, $59 a month. And the e-commerce marketing is $119 a month. We're not going to be doing all of that. That's of course up to 1,000 contacts. So we will not be doing any of that. I use the $19 a month, and I've been paying $19 a month for the last 2 years, and I haven't even used it for like more than half of that time. So that's part of the reason why I'm getting back into this. I need to make some of that money back. So here we go. Let's see what happens when we upgrade account. Nope, I'm not doing that yet. So up to 1,000 contacts. Obviously, as you get more contacts, you're going to have to upgrade. So up to 2,500 contacts, it goes up to $29 a month. Up to 5,000 contacts, $54 a month, and so on. There is a way you can go through periodically and delete contacts. Obviously, you don't want somebody sitting there costing you money if they're not going through your funnel system or your newsletter system. So you get through it 30 days free. So I suggest when you're ready to actually get started, probably hold off on that. You can obviously use a B account, use an email account that you don't use very often, just to set one up and play with it a little bit, get to know the platform before you really dive in with your main account. That's probably not a bad idea. I shouldn't be telling you that on video, but so here we go. I'm going to go over to tools, and the first thing that I'm going to do is go to landing pages. So a landing page is where people can set it up, a page to put in your name and email. You can put in as many fill-in fields as you want. I keep it simple with just name and email. If you put phone number on there, a lot of people get hesitant. They don't want to give their phone number out, whatever. For this tutorial, I'm going to create a brand new one, and I'm actually going to go into ClickBank. I think what I want to do is like a spirituality type niche. So I just finished the relationships and dating niche. Now I'm going to go do I'm going to build a brand new one so I can start from scratch, just so I can show you guys how it's done. So you click on create landing page over here, and you see all of these templates. So you could literally use any of these templates, or you can create your own completely from scratch. And there is a whole lot. Even if you created your own, let's do one from scratch. So we want just a simple. Let's see. Is it general? We just want a simple landing page to collect emails. So let's see. Let's do this one. Now, you can always change the name later. So, you want your name to fit for SEO reasons, but that's a completely different ballgame. We'll get into that later. Excuse me. So I'm going to replace that. I already have uploaded images that are stock. So I'm going to find, let's see. You know what? I don't want to use healthy and wealthy because it's more spiritual realm. So let's see what we can find through here. What's meditation? Oh, you know what? There's some astrology stuff. Let's do stars. Yes. Much better. I am way too picky about this. For doing this, I should just pick one and show you. There's an easy one. Let's do that. Universal Milky Way. Now, this is all already in the platform that's connected through Shutterstock. They give us, whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. We'll take that off completely. It's the background we want to replace. So, if you double click anywhere in the background image, as long as there's not a box, that's the background image. So pulled up this, I'm going to click on background images, and now I'm going to put in let's get another, that one will work. There we go. That looks good. Now, I'm gonna open ClickBank. ClickBank is also another tool. ClickBank and Digistore24 are the ones we're going to use the most. These are marketplaces that we're going to get a lot of our products that we're going to promote. There are other marketplaces that I'm exploring. I want to be able to get products from a lot of different things. There are some marketplaces where you kind of have to prove yourself in the world of affiliate marketing, but you can promote stuff like Match.com, big corporate stuff. You can get commissions for clicks or commissions for signups. Excuse me. I am so sorry about that. So I'm going to Marketplace, and this is the affiliate marketplace. So I'm going to click on all, as you can see over here, and I'm going to go to Spirituality, New Age, and Alternative Beliefs. Now, if we click on Sort Results By, we can look at gravity, high to low. Gravity is what actually, the highest gravity score is stuff that actually is selling, stuff that is working, stuff that people are actually selling a lot of. But keep in mind that just because it has the top gravity score doesn't mean it's the easiest to promote. So it's all up to you. But if we scroll down the page, you can see there's at least 23 pages just in this niche of stuff that we can promote. So that's kind of why I picked this. If you look over here on the right-hand side, you can see what the average conversion is. So with this particular product, let's open it and take a look at it. How you can activate your internal wealth DNA to attract money to you effortlessly, starting as soon as today. Warning, this video reveals controversial information leaked by a rogue NSA scientist. You should only watch this video if you're okay with altering your spiritual DNA in order to attract wealth.
There's one thing you must do if you want to attract wealth and abundance into your life.
So the sales page, obviously it's a video that people can watch, or you can click here for the text transcript. Not all of them have that, but if you want to read the text, it's all right there. Oh, this is long. Super long. So this might be one of the reasons why it does so well. People that are interested in buying this product. So this product is $39. So it said original price $170, then slashed out $97, slashed out. Now for only $39, get instant access. So this is a $39 product. So if we go back to ClickBank, where we got it from, you can see that The average conversion says 4702. So how did we get 4702 for a $39 product? That's there's upsells. So you can check this. Yes, for just $9, send me abundance checks that I can print from my home. These checks are the perfect wealth DNA companion to manifesting unlimited money. I can write these checks to myself, pin them on my vision boards, or stick them on my monitor. Okay. And then the next one, send me your 100 mini affirmations for manifesting anything. $9 each. Life-changing mini affirmation costs less than 10 cents each. I can use them anytime and anywhere I like. Each affirmation takes me less than 10 to 20 seconds. So there's two $9 upsells. So basically it's $39 plus if they do the upsells for $9 and then the other upsell for $9. So the cool thing about these is there's an affiliate page right here. So this is where I'm going to sign up. Now, I'm sure it's sending me an email in my email box, and it gives you some tips on how to promote it. Okay. Now, your hop link, you enter your ClickBank ID that you set up when you set up your account. So mine is Funkshop TV. Generate links. So this automatically put in all of my links. You can go directly to a sales page or a gift page. Let's see what the gift page looks like. Oh, it's the email swipes for the gift page. So email swipes, this is where we go back into our autoresponder. And for this particular product, there's swipe number 1. Well, it looks like there's only one for that. Let's see what the other one looks like. Direct sales page. So this one has more. There's swipe number 1, which is the first email that you would put in the series. And then a few days later, you can do swipe number 2. A few days later, do swipe number 3. Wait a few days, do swipe number 4, and so on. Swipe number 5. This 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there's 10 email swipes in this one. So if you choose to do a spirituality and New Age belief niche, and you want to do a 90-day email autoresponder, here are 10 of your emails right here. So it shows you can copy and paste the same exact email. These are the emails that the people are using all over the place. There's automatic personalization, so you can see in these emails, dear first name fix. That first name fix is a code to replace with the first name that they signed up to your email list with. So when the email opens up in their inbox, it's automatically personalized. So it gives it a personal touch to them, makes them feel like, that it's not just a 90-day email series or a newsletter series they got dumped into. But you can see how so much of this stuff is laid out for you already. Let's see. Sales page. Tracking pixels, we'll get into that later. I don't use tracking pixels right now. I probably should, but it's a little more complicated. Now, here's another cool thing. Banners. So you can see HTML code has my name in it. So if I use this HTML code, and I'll show you on the autoresponder. We're going to put this exact image in the autoresponder, and if somebody clicks on it, when they click on find out more, because it already is personalized with my hop link, it's going to automatically give me credit for it. So in order to do that, here's an HTML button right here. Oh, you can't see it because my face is in the way. So over here, HTML button. I'm going to click on that, and nope, where's it at? Oh, click and slide. Click and slide. So basically, you'd have to play with these. You get them the way you want. I guess I chose one that has a lot of stuff on it, so we can go through and literally. Let's see. We're going to want to explain what this email series is about, but let's delete this section. We're going to delete this section. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that, delete that, and we're going to delete that. We're going to leave this in case we want to use that text. We take that off, This, we can move up there so we can delete this section. Now, by deleting the sections, when somebody looks at the mobile version, I'm not going to set it up yet. They won't have to scroll as far. It'll be a whole lot simpler. So, find a catchy tag word. So let's look at the wealth DNA codes. See if there's something there that we can. Chakra teachings, manifestations. Let's do chakra teachings, manifestations, and more. And I'm going to center that text. I'll take that up a bit. Make sure it's centered on the page. Where's my guideline? There's one. So if you move this around, a lot of times it'll snap to give you the actual. Oh, I just saw it. There it is. So you can see that green line showed up. That's the center of the page, so you can center everything. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Do they have? We can do a shadow. I never use these, but that's kind of cool. So I have never ever put a shadow on these, but it'll help it to stand out a bit. You can change the direction, how far away the shadow is. It doesn't look as busy now. Kind of bold it. Let's change the font to something that stands out a little more. There you go. We can get this centered. 90-day newsletter with let's see what other. ClickBank's redoing a lot of their stuff, but it still goes to the right page. Numerology, astrology. So we use those. Meditation. Enhance your spiritual well-being with this newsletter series. Let's center that. Let's give it a bold. Find a font that stands out a little more. What does it add new font? Oh, you can impact. Good. Let's make it a little bit bigger. There we go. These two. Let's make this bigger. Again, I'm really doing this for demonstration purposes, but I'm actually going to use it just to see what happens. So there. I don't like that it says submit, so we're going to change that to... Now, you can hardly see the name on there, so we need to give that a better... stand out more. Should make it bigger. Wonder... Oh, we can change the background color. So, look at that. I learned something new again. So basically that's it. We can check on, obviously I want to change this extra stuff to kind of sell your landing page. This gives you the basic idea. Now, I'll come back and I will edit this later. You get the idea. If we go up here, up in the upper left, you can see thank you page. So you always want to adjust the thank you page to kind of look like the main page, because when they click on join the newsletter now, they're automatically going to see this. Now, when they get to here, this is a lot of times where if you have a free ebook link that you can put in here and say, thanks for joining, here's your free gift for joining the newsletter. A lot of times this is where people put those. I like to put it in the first email. So I will put like on here if I'm adding a free you know what, let's see, can we do this? We can. Cool. So if I'm adding a free ebook, I will put here, like somewhere here, that I'll put the picture of the ebook. This is what you get for signing up. What did I just do? Oh. I'll put the picture of the ebook here. I'll put like this is when you sign up, check your email, make sure that you whitelist or add the email address to your contacts. And that basically that helps keep you from going in the promo box or the spam box. And then on the thank you page, you remind them to check their email again, say thank you for signing up. You can add your social media links to all of these. So you can click on them, and if you double click and then go to link, you can see the little chain link thing. You can actually add your social media URL there. So everything is uniform. This will come out as a web page when they're done. When you're done. And then this is what you will send to people to get them into your email autoresponder. Now, one thing that a lot of people do not... Oh, it wants me to do the mobile version. Do we still have that? Nope, I don't. So I'm going to throw that away, and we're going to delete that section so everything's at the top. And this is basically what it looks like on mobile. So oh, save. Got to save everything. I forget that a lot. Okay, now this is where it starts getting fun. So you want your title and your description to actually be a sales pitch for your newsletter autoresponder, because GetResponse will potentially put it into Google search engines. It can show up on search results if somebody's looking for like spirituality newsletter or soul manifestation newsletter, something like that. If somebody happens to search for stuff like that, if your SEO settings are set up right, it will show up. So do not ignore that part. I don't use it very often, nearly as often as I should, but you should not ignore it. Okay. Now you can change your you're always going to have the GR8 with your GetResponse domain unless you upgrade. But you can change this to Manifestation. Oh, you want it all lowercase. Manifestation newsletter. Now, if you have a domain, like I've got a domain set up, I could have it direct to that domain, but because I haven't built anything on that page yet, I don't want it to direct to that. Choose the list. So obviously, I don't have a list to send it to yet because I haven't created one. So that's probably what we should have done first, but choose the day of cycle. If you choose day 0 of 0, it means it sends it immediately. And then you'll have the default thank you page, or you can create a custom, or you can stay on the page, and then you just hit publish when you're ready to publish it. So I don't want to publish it yet because obviously I'm not done with it yet. Now, to create an autoresponder series, go up to the upper left-hand corner and hit your tools and go to autoresponders. Here you can see create autoresponder. So just to show you what I have done, let's see, where is 10 ways to get over your ex? Let's see what this is. I'm not quite sure why I created this. That's an email. Okay, I know why. So if we click on, because that descends on day 37. So these are not in order, they're in alphabetical order. So if we click on this, the dots here, you can see from my relationship email series, my relationship newsletter, day 0 is the introduction plus the link where they can get their, where they can get their ebook. So we'll just do a preview. This is what it looks like in their inbox. So they can watch the video, which obviously if they click on that, it helps with the analytics because it's going to give it another view for the video. You can see this video 13 days ago and it's got 85 views. So when this is the very first email that they get. It doesn't matter when they sign up. They always get email 0 to start with, and then they start from there. So by 90 days, it depends on when you sign up. Everybody that signs up still gets 90 emails put in front of them if they open them. So if I go back to the calendar view, you can see that I have the first 40 laid out. I still have some to fill in, but I figure I have, a few days because I just started this series a few days ago. So it's going to be a while before anybody can get to 41 or 43, 47. So there's some empty holes that I want to put in some different products, or a video or a tutorial or just an article. You don't want to do a product in every single one because then it seems spammy. It seems like it's just a sales pitch. But the way that these emails are written, can I open this? Yeah, I can. The way these emails are written, if it looks like this in their email box, you can see the logo that I created for Dating and Relationships newsletter. It's at the top of most of them, not all of them, because again, I don't want it to get stale. Couples who express dissatisfaction in their relationship usually cite these problems: lack of good communication, stress, feel stuck in a rut, money problems, intimacy issues, blah, blah, blah. The easiest way to fix all these problems is with frequent yet inexpensive date nights. Check out these 300 creative date ideas. So if they click here, it takes you to 300 creative dates. You can see up here that Funk Shop TV is in the hop link. Somebody could sign up to 300 creative dates, and they get a free creative date ideas straight from my book. So they get 7 free creative date ideas just for signing up to the creator's email list. Plus, you'll still get credit if they purchase. So this is the sales page, and if somebody goes down and they're reading it, they're like, you know what, that looks interesting. Plus a bonus number 1, Dating Bible, A Better Way to Date. Bonus number 2, The Romantic's Guide to International, number 1 bestseller. Bonus number 3, The Newlywed's Guide to a Happy Marriage. Blah, blah, blah. Add to cart. $27. Now, of that, I get a 50% commission if somebody buys that. So if somebody buys the $27 thingy thing, I get a 50% commission automatically put into my ClickBank bank account. You can withdraw your bank account, ClickBank, to your bank as often as you want. I think there's a $100 threshold for the first time. But you can see that using this method and setting out email newsletters, like newsletter number 2, is not a sales pitch at all. It's the YouTube video on my personal channel, What is a Good Person? And it's basically, so I said today share something that will explore your own thoughts as one of our colleagues shares his thoughts on what is a good person. Please watch the entire video. Then I tell people to subscribe and like. So through your email series, you can do different things that are going to help boost your entire ecosystem. And then at the bottom, there's a banner here, the lazy person's secret to getting everything you've ever wished for. Let's see what that banner looks like. Again, it's got Funk Shop TV in here, so this is an affiliate link. Take this cutting edge 60-second quiz right now. Take the quiz. Then you go through all of these little questionnaires, and then it takes you to a sales page at the end of it. So if they go through all of that and they buy it, I get a commission. So you want to really focus on building this. I would say at least 2 weeks worth before you get started on anything else, just in case something happens, you get sidetracked. Life happens. We've all got busy schedules. So if you could set this up for at least 2 weeks of autoresponder, and then put up a YouTube video or do some Pinterest marketing, advertising, do some social media advertising on Facebook with your landing page that takes people into your autoresponder system. It gives you a buffer, so you have some time to go back later and fill in all of these emails. Now, another thing that people don't tell you, you can watch all kinds of tutorials on this, and one thing that is not being told very often, they're making it sound like it's super easy and you could just use this system, you plug in your email address, and bam, you're done. Now, if you go to Manage Account and go to Email Addresses, you can see that I have authenticated m3team.net, so I can use Biggs at m3team.net because I paid for the hosting, and I went through the steps through the hosting dashboard because I bought it through Namecheap, as well as the email package. So because I bought it through there and I could copy and paste some code between GetResponse and Namecheap dashboard, I was able to authenticate. That's going to make my chances of it landing in the inbox and being seen 90% higher than it would if I was just using Gmail. So you can see here I have a Gmail account just so I could test it. So I can, when I do one of those pretty emails and I want to know what it's going to look like in the inbox. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I can. I'm going to pick a random autoresponder. Click on calendar. That's one that you've already seen. Let's see. You know what? There's a specific one. I'll use this one. So I'm going to go to send test message. And I want to send the test message to my Gmail. It might not send. Actually it should. Very well should. We'll check it in a few minutes. So you want to make sure that you're using an actual authenticated purchased domain and you go through the right steps to code it so you authenticate. This is a huge step because with a Gmail or any free email, it's got a DMARC warning. It says, we know the domain owner plans to introduce DMARC. This means problems in the future. Consider switching to another address. Most likely if you're using like a Gmail or Hotmail or something like that, it's going to go to spam. Even if you have a company email that you want to use to collect email addresses, this is another reason why this is so powerful. I didn't even talk about it. But you can use this same system for doing company like newsletters Or if you have a customer base, if you say you're running Brick House Vapors and you want to set up a landing page, you direct people, you put up something simple at the store, you can create a QR code. People can scan the QR code, sign up to your email list, and you have their email. So anytime you have a promotion or marketing, any kind of marketing techniques, any marketing promotions or sales, you can always do that. If you have a bad week, if you have a really slow week, you can say for our email holders only, our newsletter list only, that there's a 20% off coupon. Drive people to print out that 20% off coupon, bring it into the store, and all of a sudden you've got more traffic in your personal physical store. You can send out newsletters at any given time. So if I go into contacts, actually email marketing, I can do create newsletter. Take me to the new email creator. Bum-ba-dump-a-dump. Test newsletter 1. You can see it's from Biggs at M3 team, Biggs at M3 team from and reply to testing this email newsletter. Now, a lot of people with your email server have preview text. So you have your headline and then you have preview text. And on your preview text, if you're really trying to capture somebody's attention, say newsletter subscribers get 20% off purchase with this email. And then in this, you can go through and give them the email that you create will display that. Add recipients. It literally will pull up all of your lists, and you can, if you create multiple lists from multiple different genres, if you want to do, say you wanted to do a newsletter that's advertising all of your capture pages and all of your funnels and all of your lists, you can send one out to every single person in your entire ecosystem at the same time. Design and content, just go through kind of like we did with the landing pages. This is all the different templates that you can use, or you can start from scratch. So, my mom has an eBay store. So if I wanted to set up an email capture page for her, I could use something like this. And if she's got the ability, go into her eBay store, print a coupon, loyalty, like a loyalty coupon type thing. And then you could blast out that newsletter. So, for the $19 a month, if you are involved in any business at all, if you are involved in anything that you could get the word out, it is so worth it. And for your free 30-day trial, if you can build out your list and we start doing some marketing things to promote, it is really, really an amazing opportunity to generate some extra income. I personally, as you've seen, I have the one autoresponder series that by now you've seen the landing page for it. If you haven't, it is in the article somewhere on this website. I will have this 90-day finish soon, and I'm going to start the next one, which is going to be the spirituality and numerology, because there's a whole lot of stuff just on ClickBank and Digistore 24 alone in that niche. So that's going to be my next ball, and from there I'm going to do one on sports. I'll do one on pets. I'll do one on financial, make money, stock trading, crypto trading, anything that you can think of that's trending on YouTube. Create a genre of newsletters, because there's products out there everywhere, including Amazon. I'll show you real quick. I think I was going to save this for a different portion, but if I go to my Amazon page, because I have become an Amazon influencer, you can become an Amazon affiliate without being an influencer, but influencer is a whole lot easier. So you can see I have this stripe at the top. It's called Amazon Associate Site Stripe. So let's say relationships. So if we wanted to do let's type in love products, see what comes up. A bunch of lotions and potions and stuff. How about We can do top 10 massagers. So we could do an email blast with the top 10 massagers. And I can put it in it doesn't have to be a blast. It can go in the autoresponder. So one of my autoresponder categories is going to be top 10 massagers under top 10 massagers under $100 or under $50. Here's the cool thing about that. If you're using this Amazon Stripe, so we'll pick this one. DDVWU massage gun. Okay. You can see it's $64.99. If I go up to my Amazon Stripe up here, I can do text. So there's a text link. So in my email, I could put, copy a picture of this and put it in the email, or you could do image, and it gives you HTML code. So let's copy the HTML code, and you might have to play with it a little bit, but create autoresponder. Take me to the new, and I'm not going to actually create this. We'll just design a message just to show you what can be done. And we're going to go to blank templates and create a blank. So this is completely starting from scratch. Now I'm going to click on custom HTML. I'm going to drop it over here, put in the HTML code. Where'd you go? Maybe you didn't like that HTML. Change the padding. Nope. All right. I did this yesterday, so I'm not quite sure why it's not working. Let's try it in small. This is a fairly new thing on here. There it is. So, pull up. I copied and pasted. Obviously, you want to build up this email so it looks nice and pretty, and there's a whole bunch of cool stuff by it. Then you just put in the text, and you can put in, explain, go over here, and you just copy this. And then you can just rinse, wash, repeat. So that this has my affiliate link included in it. You can see my name right here. So if I do the top 10 massagers under $50 or top 10 massagers, and I do 10 of these and put it in an email, if somebody clicks on one of them, I get a commission for it. So that is how to make money with Amazon marketing in your email autoresponder. It's not hard to get set up with the Amazon influencer program. You have to have a social media that is built up. So I would choose TikTok personally. Start adding as many people on TikTok as you can. Let me know when you need some help. I will get you the 1,000 followers so you can qualify for Amazon influencer. I will do that as a gift because I can do that. So that's it in a nutshell. I have not gone through forms and pop-ups, forms, reports, e-commerce tools. Automation is huge. I was watching a tutorial on automation the other day, and basically you can automate your email autoresponder. Let's look at it real quick. I haven't touched it yet because it's way complicated to me right now because I haven't. But if you create a workflow, we're going to start from scratch. Oh, you have to upgrade. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to then. Oh, you can do list cleaning. Okay. So you can literally set it up so you can create a tag. So you can set it up. If they read, they go to this one. Whenever the score is less than or equal to 50, remove from account. So you could set up email automation, add elements. Oh, you have to upgrade it for it. So we'll get into that after I upgrade But basically, you set up the automation. So if they open it or read it, they go to the next email. If they open that one and read it, they go to the next email. If they don't open it or read it, they get a separate email, a different email that you set up saying, hey, you haven't checked out the last email. Are you still with me? After you do that 2 or 3 times, you can set it up to automatically remove them from your account. So by setting up the automation workflow, it saves a whole lot of money because you are paying based on how many people you have in your email marketing system. So I will do a tutorial later on that when I actually get mine set up. I believe that covers everything in GetResponse and the email automation part. You can do conversion funnels. I've only done one. I don't know a whole lot about it because landing pages and creating autoresponders is what I've always done. But you can actually create conversion funnels. You can do test funnels. If you've done any kind of tutorials or paid attention to that, it can be done, and it can definitely benefit in the long run. But for just doing simple products off of Digistore24, JVZoo, ClickBank, and Warrior Plus, it's not that necessary. So I think that just about covers it. If you have any questions, if there's anything I didn't cover, send me a message, and I will go through it again. For now, I'm just going to take this video. I'm going to throw it on YouTube as private, so please don't share this with anybody because it's done so immaturely. It's not the way I would like it to be done, but to me, this is just practice, and it gives you an idea of the power behind setting up an email autoresponder. And literally, I had almost 90 done in about 4.5 hours the other night, and that included stopping to create custom banners and create custom graphics in Canva. So much can be done in AI too. So we're going to see AI, how we can use the power of AI to leverage it. Before we get into that, all of the descriptions and articles that you read on the webpage that you're watching this video on, I typed a sentence in AI, like the headline on each part, like what is an autoresponder? I typed that in ChatGPT, and I copied and pasted it onto this very website. So everything on there, I did not write anything organically at all. So just so you know. That's going to do it for this one. Hope it makes sense. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.